Starbucks to wake us up. Ryan got a vanilla bean frappuccino. I don't even want to know how many calories are there.
Me, I'm on holidays.
Cheers. That'll wake us up. So our flight was at 6 a.m. this morning, which means we had to leave the house at 4. We kind of left closer to 4:30, but the flight was good. We just slept the entire time. We are in Toronto waiting for our Newfoundland flight, which is, we have like a 3-hour layover. I'm just working on my blog and Ryan's watching Netflix and got a coffee to wake us up. I love how your mouth is just in it. Traveling today. I got my lemon belt bag on. Welcome back to the vlog. We have made it to St. John's, Newfoundland. I'm so excited. I've never been to the East Coast and it is 3.5 hours ahead here from back home. Just kind of freshened up and unpacked and we're gonna go head for some supper downtown. We are starving. This isn't like a typical trip that I usually do since I normally have like a full itinerary. We're just gonna go with the flow. We have a few things written down that we want to check out, but other than that, we have nothing booked. This is totally Ryan's type of trip. I will give you guys a little apartment tour. We're just in this little quaint apartment. Very, very simple, but it will do the job. This is the front room. We're on the 2nd floor. Little living room. We've got a TV in here. There's a little kitchen. Very, very, very simple. And then the bedroom. Ryan hung up some of his clothes. Storage shelf there where I put all of my clothes from my suitcase out. Last but not least, the little bathroom. Now let's go get some food because we're starving. Good morning. It is day 1 in Newfoundland. We had a little bit late start to our day because we wanted to sleep in and not let the jet lag affect us as much. We saw some cute vintage stores on our walk home last night, so we kind of want to go and stop and check those out and then grab some food because we are starving. We are getting screeched in tonight, so we are becoming newfies. That's going to be quite interesting. Okay. Beach chair log. I like the beach chair. I wish I was sitting in a beach chair drinking it.
You can't say that. You haven't tried them all. You have to tell me your favorite once you try them all.
I do not like that one. I knew I wasn't going to like it because it's dark. Tik Tok Pale Ale. Oh, I like this one too.
So rank them on 1 to 4.
Beach chair. Tik Tok. Honey. And this one's not even on the scale. That's funny that ours
This one's for me.
Yeah. Got a raw oyster. We've got a baked oyster with bacon, breadcrumbs. We got some garden guacamole and some mussels. Time to feast. Okay. Are you chewing it? Chasing it with a lemon. It's like a shot.
That flavor was good.
Yeah? How would you rate your first raw oyster experience?
It was good. The flavor was really good.
Okay, I got a baked oyster. I like that. That's better than the raw oysters for sure. You can stop it now. We are all ready to go for supper and then get screeched in. Let's go.
Don't worry about anybody taking your picture or video doing so. Whatever happens here in St. John's tonight will certainly be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Hey, bye.
Good.
Hey, bye.
What's your first name?
Janelle.
Banging in my head sometimes. Ryan.
Yeah, bye.
Good. Funny, I remember your name and that. Her, she's much cuter. That's it.
Oh, you're ready for the fishy.
Ryan.
Right, Ryan.
Fuck's sake, she's in a hot toa.
You to do it again. No. One more time for the Haktua girl. Hey y'all, we're getting married. Here it comes. Dida is meal cock. Dida is meal cock. And long may your big jib draw. Woo! This is what we're coming for. I got some sour gummy worms because I've been craving them for so long. And I got one blue whale. I got one Coke bottle. I got 2 watermelon gummy bears. Blue watermelon gummy bears. And I got 2 Swedish berries. And that's it. It's so yummy. It is day 2 in Newfoundland. We had a late night last night. I didn't really record much at supper time just because we had a little dinner with the bride and groom and her family and friends. And then we ended up going to get screeched in. It was so funny. We had to kiss a cod, a frozen cod. It was dead. And we had to eat fried bologna and we had to do a screech shot, which is a rum. This morning we headed back down to Water Street to grab a bite to eat. We really were craving lobster rolls, and unfortunately the place that was advertising lobster rolls ended up being all sold out by the time we got there. So I got some cod chowder, but it was absolutely delicious. Then we kind of were just walking around, stopping in a few shops, and we came across the jelly bean row houses, which are so precious. I love all the colors. Now we are making our way to Signal Hill. We want to do like a little hike. one?
Okay, that's far enough there, Missy. Get back here.
Straight down. Literally on the edge of the cliff. It got destroyed.
Cheesecake's a mess.
It may not look good, but just know it tastes so good. It may be a little messy, but it's worth every bite. It's so funny.
This seems of our life. It's funny, I'll take your roses. You cut off the thorns, you can't take no more. Now by violets and daisies to hide all the crazy. It's gonna take all you got. It's a bad day for love, a good day for flowers.
Ryan got a slushy beer. I've never heard of such a thing. And what's your rating?
Am I supposed to be honest?
You hate it? Oh. It's probably too girly, like, because I think it's very, like, strawberry flavored and stuff. And I got the kitty bitty. It's very good. It's like a lager and kind of like citrusy. I'm gonna have to get a new drink, babe. We got some pork burnt ends and the high stakes burger, which apparently is award winning for the best burger in Newfoundland.
It's more.
What is this called?
A Newfoundland fakey plate. Flaky pastry.
I don't know the name of these flowers, but I am so obsessed with them. They're so stunning. We just finished up dinner at Brewdog. It was, honestly, I would have to say probably my top 2 favorite places we've eaten so far. First being somewhere that we had seafood, but we are actually heading home now because we want to have a chill night since tomorrow night is going to be a big night for us since it's the wedding. A 25-minute walk from here, so and we want to get up early tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good morning. It is day 3 in Newfoundland. This is Ryan. She's also friends with Tiana, so she is from Saskatchewan and came here as well. So me and Ryan are literally childhood friends. We're both friends with Tiana. We met her at Dallas Valley, which is just a Bible camp in Saskatchewan. She rented a vehicle and was a doll and picked us up this morning and is driving us.
Of course.
We left St. John's and then we stopped and picked up Tim's. We are just about to arrive at Chance Cove, like a beautiful like blue, it's a lake, right? Or is it the ocean? I guess a cove would be the ocean.
Yeah.
So we actually are stopping here, which is on our way to the wedding in Clarenville. The weather is like a bit gloomy. It's not raining. Hopefully it holds up for us. I think either way it's gonna be stunning. The ceremony is at 3 p.m. today, hoping that our hotel lets us check in earlier because right now we can't check in until after the ceremony starts. Cross your fingers that we can get in earlier to get ready for this wedding. I'll take you guys along on the little hike around the cove. hiking stick, but we have to pay $10 for it. I don't know, babe. Can you handle this? got into Clarenville. We finished our little hike at Cove and it was stunning. It wasn't like super sunny or anything, but like it was still so pretty, and the hike was really fun, and it was just like there was no people there, so it was nice and calm and quiet and relaxing. Now that we just got into Clarenville, we are heading for a bite to eat at John Cherry's Sports Bar. Update on our hotel room. Our hotel hasn't answered us. We tried calling, but luckily Ryan's hotel did answer her and said that her room is ready, so we're gonna get ready for the wedding in her place.
Love you all. So to end it off, let's party.
Ryan here, flying solo this morning. Jen's still asleep. Got up early to go tackle the continental breakfast. It was nostalgic for me and reminded me of being a child, going for it all the time in hockey tournaments. So here I am, pretty hungover after the wedding, severely disappointed. There was no protein, nothing, a little bit of yogurt I guess, but it was just not it. So now I'm heading back inside. Probably gonna go back to bed. That's the update this morning. Not good. Should have stayed in bed.
Good morning. Day after the wedding, we are a bit hungover. The continental breakfast was a bust. After we checked out of our hotels, we actually stopped at this cute little cafe. It was overlooking the ocean. We grabbed a coffee and like a little pastry, and then we headed to A&W to get some greasy sandwiches. Now we are on our way to St. John's, but we are stopping at Arnold's Cove on the way, which is kind of similar to Chance Cove that we went to the other day. Then we're gonna stop at the city Dildo and get a picture in front of the sign, and then we'll be back in St. John's. So that's the plan for today. We have made it back to our Airbnb after a fun long day. We went to the sushi place where the robots were serving us our meals. It was so cool. The experience was amazing. There was still servers there to just check up on us and make sure we had everything we needed. The robot even sang happy birthday for us, even though it's none of our birthdays, but Blue is the robot's name. He wanted to show us that Blue could sing us happy birthday. We did the all-you-can-eat sushi and definitely ate our money's worth. We ate between 40 to 50 pieces of sushi, including a couple other appetizers that we got, like gyoza, deep fried scallop. We tried out the vanilla ice cream with the deep fried banana, and it was so good. It totally brought me back to when my babysitter used to make like banana boats. She would take like a full banana, she'd cut it in half, put marshmallows, chocolate chips, and she would warm it up in the microwave. It was so good. And so yeah, when we had the vanilla ice cream with the deep fried banana tonight, it just
totally brought me back to my childhood. Now that we are back at our Airbnb, we're gonna get a good night's sleep because we have a very exciting day tomorrow. We hope that the weather will cooperate with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. So Ray, what do you think so far?
10 out of 10.
That's so cool.
Yep, there you go. Now reel. What's your? This is the coolest thing I've ever done. Awesome.
How you did that?
Oh no.
Oh, wow. Hey, that guy's. He didn't like that.
Okay, give me my phone. Yeah.
This is ginormous.
Give him a kick.
Awesome.
Fish blood all over my shoe.
Like 10 other fishing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm catching stuff, dude.
Put the rod in for 2 seconds and you already got the next one.
There's your jelly part. So when you're eating in a restaurant, they'll fry the jelly and the tongue together, and this part never kind of fries. It's always kind of squishy in your mouth. Alright, and see how I'm just on the other side of the bone?
Yeah.
I take my knife and I pull it back.
We made it back from the best tour ever. We caught almost like 50 fish and then brought back 15. When we were out catching fish, I caught like the biggest fish. It was ginormous. It was a North Atlantic cod and it ended up being about 15 pounds and like 16 years old. It was really cool. I'll show you guys a photo of it. We ended up seeing a sea fish, which I've never even heard of that in my life. They like swim at the top of the ocean and their fin kind of sticks up so it looks like a shark. And Ryan actually saw a bluefin tuna in the distance, like very, very far away. We saw some jellyfish. We were saying how it felt like we were in like a little game because the second that we would put our rod down, there would be a fish bite. It was crazy. Like you barely even had to like have your rod in the water and you already had one on the line. The best experience ever. We highly recommend. It was like a private tour, so it also was just us three, which was really nice. Stopped at the grocery store and picked up some ingredients to fry up our fish that we just caught. So time to make some lunch. There's the fish we caught today. Caesar salad and roasted baby potatoes. Halfway done his ice cream and we haven't even made it out of the store.
How's the ice cream?
Honestly, like 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Yeah, very good.
That's where the hurricane's supposed to be, and that's where we are. We're gonna get a lot of rain in the middle of the night. This will be my first hurricane experience.
Yeah, same. Pray for us. So I have to show you guys because the sky is pinky purple, which you cannot even tell in the camera. Morning, it's another day in Newfoundland, St. John. Last night we went to bed quite early because we planned to wake up for the sunrise. However, there is actually a hurricane, it's called Hurricane Ernest, very close by to us, actually just missing us. So we got a ton of rain last night and into the morning, so we didn't end up getting up for sunrise since it was rainy anyways. We figured we could try again tomorrow morning to go watch the sunrise. We are about to head out for breakfast. Then we're actually gonna head to Cape Spear, which is the furthest east point in North America. So we're so excited to check that out. There's a little lighthouse there. Pretty cool to say we've been at the furthest east point in North America. This is the fit for today with my Samba shoes. We're quite overwhelmed with all the options. Look how big this soup bowl is. Good morning, it is the last day in Newfoundland. It's rainy here. We are just heading out to go to the Harley Davidson store for Ryan. Then we're gonna come back here and we have to check out by 11. We want to go back to Kitty Vitty Village and grab a lobster roll, except it's in a food truck outside. So we're gonna have all of our bags with us and we're really hoping that it stops raining. After that, we'll probably just head straight to the airport. Our first flight flies out at 3:10 and it is a direct flight to Calgary, so it'll be over a 6-hour flight, maybe even longer. Hopefully a flight that I feel motivated and I can get lots of things done. It feels a little funny for me to be flying to Calgary and then flying back to Regina since I'm living in Calgary now, but I am going to be staying a few more days back at home. So I have a few more days left of holidays that I can enjoy once I get back home. Well guys, that is the end of the Newfoundland vlog. We'll see you guys in the next one.